What's going on, other gorgeous people of the gorge galaxy? It's Gorgina Gorge. We back with another video. Gang, gangity gang. Make sure you are part of the Gorge gang. You already should know by now what to do, which means you should already be in the Gorge gang. But if for some reason you're not in the Gorge gang, this is what you gotta do. You can like this video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment down below. If you don't know what to comment, you're just enjoying the video but not really a talkative person, you don't know what to say, you can always start off by telling me I'm gorgeous, because duh. Alright, y'all, so a little while ago, almost I think a year ago probably, because I think it was after my birthday, so it was almost a year ago. No, not really a year, like 7 months, I don't know. But if you check out on my channel, we did do a video where I looked at some old Snapchats of mine, and it was a little roast section. It was a little roast session about myself, just looking back at the person I was and comparing it to who I am today. Just a very lighthearted video. Make sure you look down below and watch that if you haven't. Pretty good video. So, like I promised, there's going to be 3 parts to that video. 2016, 2017, and 2018. And today we are here to talk about my life in 2017. So 2017 in a nutshell for me, basically, like, let's see. I was obsessed with someone that probably don't even like me 1%. And I got pregnant with my first child. And at the end of the year, I gave birth to that child. So I used Snapchat because I was still very prominent on Snapchat, so a lot of memories are still on Snapchat. So I sent a couple of things over to my other phone. Ain't it lit having 2 phones? If you don't got 2 phones, I guess you don't know, but I got 2 phones and it's lit. So yeah, everything's right here. And I'm going in chronological order so you can see the growth. And yeah. So what do we have first? Oh, is they out of order? Yes, they definitely are out of order on here. Give me a second. Alright, so I start the year off and I move into my new college dorm. I will definitely be sharing a story time about what happened at my first school. It's kind of a 2-parter. So yeah, January, beginning of the year, I moved to a new school closer to home. And yeah, this was my dorm. Well, my side of the room. Pretty cute. They eventually told me to put them string lights down, which really threw me off. But, it's cute. Got my name there, Shay. Yeah, it was just new beginnings. Like, it was January, a new year, new school. I was trying to start fresh, and yeah. I don't really think I'm going to really be too hard on myself with this video, because, like I said, 2017, I was definitely growing. But no, never mind. So yeah, I'm at school, and I'm not really. I went to another all-girls school. Silly me. Which I don't really get along with females, or rather, females don't really get along with me. I don't know what it is, but So I really ain't had no friends here. So I spent a lot of my time shopping. I had a really bad shopping addiction, and it was my mom's money, so I really didn't care. I ain't had no job yet. I was just, you know, going to the store, spending money. And one day I went to the store and I met the worst thing I could ever met. Here are 2 ways, red signs, red flags, that you know this person was toxic for me. I don't know what it is about him, but I really like him a lot. I'm February 24th. Why do I remember that? I got a good memory, y'all. It ain't that deep. But yeah, this is February 27th. So that's really soon for me to be feeling like this. Like, I'm telling y'all, I was in love from jump. Like, I don't know what it was. It's so embarrassing. Like, and another thing that makes it more embarrassing, I'm pretty sure he could tell I liked him a lot. I'm even pretty sure the first day I met him, I said, I love you. I had sex with him the first day I met him. And clearly, you know, he's a guy. They're going to take advantage of the feeling like you should never like a guy more than they like you. Because, but like I said, I ain't know any better. This is the second guy I ever messed with. I did not know any better. So we jumped from me, like, thankfully he never had my Snapchat. Because, oh my gosh, like, anyone that was watching my Snapchat probably thinking like, dang, she in love with this dude. Who is the dude? Mind you, I ain't even really posting him. I mean, I posted him like a couple of times, but it never was like really good shots of his face. Because I'm a no face, no case type of girl. So, yeah, no one knew who the heck this guy was. But what they would know that I was upset and I was talking about him. So I drew this picture. This is this once again, this is like within the first week that I met him. Now, my love language to others is to give gifts. Like, I like to give you things. If I love you, I'll buy stuff for you. I'll make stuff for you. That's how I show my love. So, and I like to draw, so I guess he was my muse. Oh my gosh. This stuff probably got ripped up, thrown away, he did not care about, but for whatever reason, I was in love. Or at least I thought I was. I think I was just digmatized and obsessed. Because all he was feeding me was dick and lies. Dick and lies got me digmatized. Terrible. Tragic. Embarrassing. So, I wanted to show this picture because, y'all, this is before I had children. I was scanty. Like, scanty. What waist? And I had a little booty on me too. Like, yeah. If I can get back to that waist with the booty I got now, yes. That's the goal. The caption is funny. Can't really blame someone for wanting to throw me a bone because I'm just that. I always had bars, y'all. I'm so in love with this other dude that I decided to, you know, break up with my ex. Even though we were already broken up. Like, he been broke up with me. But like I said, I guess we still messing with each other. So this day, my plan was, this is gonna be my last time going to your house. I just want to get my stuff, which, y'all, tell me why my stuff was a keychain. That's how you already knew I was full of crap. Anyway. I came to get my keychain and the rest of my shit, and I was the end of it. That easy. So, once again, this is a part of a couple of more videos. Basically, I was just talking about how it was so easy. All I had to do was just go get my stuff. I promised him sex, but I didn't give him sex, blah, blah, blah. Just capping for the internet. Y'all, I had sex with this dude. I was really horny. Looking back in hindsight, I know why I was really horny, because trust me, it wasn't him. And yeah, stupid decision, but I ain't know no better. I was a mess, a big freaking mess. Right here, say it was March 15th, so that was like mid-March. You know, I called it off with my ex. So I said, here we are at the end of March. I just put this in here because once again, look how skinty I was. Like, and this was my first weave. Watch my hair growth video. I talk about that, and it's just like, it's the body for me. I was skinny, which is weird because now I don't want to be skinny. I want to be as thick as possible. But when I had this body, I was kind of living for it. I had a little six pack and everything. Like, I was living for that.
So the truth is, the reason my stomach hurts so bad is because, yeah, I'm expecting a little me.
This would always be one of the funniest videos of my life because I was pregnant at the time, but I didn't know. And I was always talking about how, my stomach hurt, I feel sick, I'm just so tired. And a lot of people who at the time was like, y'all being ignorant, would be like, you're probably pregnant. But once again, I was like, y'all so ignorant. So this was just like a parody against that. I was like, you're right, guys, I'm pregnant. And I forced my stomach out like that. My stomach did not really look like that. I still had a flat stomach. But I wanted to be funny. And I was like, you're right, guys, I'm pregnant. Mind you, I was pregnant. But did I know? Not yet. I didn't know yet. So, same day, possibly. I don't know. This might be the same day. Yeah. I had a conversation with my boyfriend. And this is basically the gist.
So basically, me and my boyfriend had a conversation, and he mentioned that he doesn't want any more kids. And, you know, I'm a good reader. I can comprehend. So I was like, any more? Just so casually, he mentioned, yeah, I have a son. He's 4. Like I was supposed to know that already. And of course, I never was like, you got any kids? Because I don't know. I don't really ask people that, you know. But we've said things that were related to children. And can we go back to the fact that he said, I don't want any more kids? I know who I won't be marrying. You.
Here I go again. Really pretending like, okay, so now I'm done with this dude. He would never ever again. I mean, one thing with me, I have always knew I wanted children. My own children. So I never was the type that wanted to be with someone that already had kids. And I definitely wouldn't want to be with someone that already got kids and say they don't want any more. Like, well, dang. And once again, y'all, I'm already pregnant when me and him having this conversation, which could have been my body already knowing I'm pregnant, which is probably why I even brought up children to him. Because, once again, I didn't know I was pregnant. But, yeah, that was just like a throw off. But guess what? Guess what, y'all? Y'all want to know what it took for me to forgive him? Just guess. Take a wild guess. Penis. We had sex and I forgave him just like that.
And I addressed the whole I don't want any more kids comment. He just meant that at the moment, which is cool because I don't really want it at the moment either. I don't know where he got that from.
I ain't want no kids at the moment. That's true. It's ironic because I was already about to have a child. But I meant that I ain't want no kids at the moment either. I was only 18. But I'm pretty sure he was lying when he said he ain't want none at the moment. I don't think he do want any more kids. Like, he meant what he said. And instead of believing him for the truth, I decided to believe a lie. Which could save me from a lot of heartbreak. Which I think why now I'm the type of person, if you do one thing I don't like, I just cut it off. If you say one thing I don't agree with, I just cut it off. I don't have time to try to change people. Like, Because if you think in your mind you could change someone, I'm telling y'all, like, you just gonna keep being played, and they're gonna keep trying to make it seem like they changing, but clearly they not changing. To fall in love with you, ain't that some? Ain't that some? With the guy I love, and I'm like, forget you, but I couldn't forget him because it was so good. So a couple days later, this is April. First week of April just finished. I always had my period. I always had my period at the beginning of the month. So that first week of April passed. I'm like, oh, no period? Weird. I might be pregnant. Because once again, I already was feeling different. My skin breaking out. Just a bunch of pregnancy symptoms. Which I wasn't thinking was pregnancy because I don't know how I would have been pregnant. I wouldn't know who got me pregnant. And but yeah, I knew something was weird with my period ain't come. So we went to see a doctor at my school. I just went to the nurse and I was just straight up with her. I was like, I need to take a pregnancy test because I think I'm pregnant. But I wasn't surprised that I was pregnant. No, I'm not surprised. It's what I got for being messy, and it is what it is. Of course, I told homeboy, who I'm thinking is my boyfriend, that I'm pregnant. Once again, after we literally just had a conversation a week ago about how he don't want kids. God is it. I love God's sense of humor, y'all. Wow.
I just don't know how you put your heart out. And just people don't have any care for it. Like,
so this is actually March 31st, which now that I think about it, I think my periods were at the end of the month. So the very last week of every month, I was supposed to have my period. So this is March 31st. And once again, I guess I'm thinking like, the last day of March, why I ain't had my period yet? So I'm thinking I'm pregnant. And he was the first person I told. Mind you, I didn't know for sure yet, but I'm thinking I am. So I told him this night. And after we had sex, he decided to act like a real asshole towards me. I want to talk about heartbreak. That was heartbreak. Like, as y'all can see. And once again, there's more videos to this one video. That was so sad. And yes, I used to be the type of person that cried on camera, which honestly, I don't think it's really a bad thing to cry on camera. Me, I'm just a transparent person. I've cried in videos, you can check. And like, I mean, that's why one thing I think is good I am doing YouTube, because I could just have a platform instead of just doing it for strangers that being nosy. I mean, I guess people watch my YouTube videos probably being nosy too, but at least eventually I can make money for it, I guess. So yeah, now I'm pregnant, and you know, just I still was going to school. I didn't leave because I was pregnant. Yeah, so I'm just in school, pregnant. Another thing about this dude, he would talk to me when he wanted to, or when he wanted to have sex. So I ain't really had no support. And yeah, I was just living life. This is my first sonogram of my son, who at the time I was so convinced was a girl. I always wanted a son first, but when I was pregnant, I wanted a girl because I didn't think I was going to have any other kids. Because this was not planned. So I was just like, well, at least maybe I could get a little girl out of it. So I wanted a girl. Which, you know, eventually, of course, I found out I was having a boy. And this is what I said. I really wanted a girl, but I would love him all the same. Boys are cheaper. And when I eventually have a daughter, she'll have a good big brother to protect her. Everything happens for a reason. It's crazy. I'm very speak things into existence type of person. But this is exactly how my life played out for me. Everything did happen for a reason. I had my son, and he is a good big brother to my daughter. And like I said, I always did want a son first, because I just, you know, like that protection that a young man can give to my daughters. So yeah, everything worked out how it was supposed to. But I was kind of upset that I didn't get a girl. Because like I said, I didn't know I was going to have another kid so soon or ever again. So I really wanted him to be a girl, but I needed that boy. And I'm glad I got him. I really am. Okay, so this is from August. Had a little conversation with this dude. Like I said, me and him would talk and we wouldn't talk. It was just toxic and messy. And yeah, he I don't know what he said exactly that hurt my feelings this time, but he hurt my feelings. Mind you, I'm all pregnant, hormonal, and emotional, so.
And it scares me because I'm getting so familiar with abuse and unhealthy relationships. And when something good comes around, I might not recognize it.
So crazy for me to say that because I knew I was dealing with a toxic person. I knew that the things he was doing was not right. I knew I deserved better. Somehow I kept forgiving him. I don't know. And I was scared that I'm accepting it so much that I would be blind to good people. And I wouldn't say that did happen, but even the relationship I'm in now, in the beginning, I wasn't taking it very seriously. I didn't care what was going to happen, what wasn't going to happen. Cause I'm just like I ain't never had nobody be there for me before, so I really don't care. And even right now, I'm still that person. Like I just don't care. Like I don't know. I'm kind of cold to other people's emotions, and I don't like that about myself. But I don't know. Maybe eventually I'll learn how to move past them type of behavior because it's not healthy. And there are good people in the world, but not even just from men in relationships. But even like I'm telling you, like history with friendships, I just keep being shown that people are terrible. So do I got trust issues? Yeah, I do.
I'm just really happy that some of y'all really care about Mason. He never even stepped a foot in the world yet. Like,
this is out of order because this is definitely. Oh no, this is the end of August, so the summer is over. Dang, that fast. So yeah, I'm back at school. Let me tell you something. If you never had a child, you about to have a child. People would tell you anything while you pregnant. That's why after my daughter, I decided if I ever got pregnant again, I'm not having no baby shower. I'm not telling nobody I'm pregnant. Because all people going to do is fill you up with all this false concern, support. And when your baby is born, ain't nobody there. To this day, my son is 3. None of these people, none, that was acting like their kid so wasn't going to be there, have done anything for my child. And I can count on one hand the amount of people who've done anything for my child. So, mind you, I'm pregnant, emotional, used to people not caring. So when a lot of people was filling up my inbox saying that they was going to be there and they so excited for me to have my son, I ate it up. But never again. Word of advice. People lie to pregnant people and it's really disgusting. So this is my belly at 30 weeks. Like I was so big, y'all. Like don't ask me what I was eating because I was eating everything. And so you know at college or maybe my college, I don't know this is all college. You kind of like can eat all you want. So I was eating all I wanted. Y'all, I'm surprised my son was only 6 pounds when he was born because mama was eating. So here's a picture of me at 36 weeks, still really big, really large, ready to pop. I wish I could have done a maternity shoot with my son, but like I said, or maybe I didn't say, so I'm gonna say it now. I did not have no money. I ain't had no help, so unfortunately, I don't really have a lot of pictures to remember that pregnancy, but The memories in my heart and it's in my mind, and that's what matters most. Because I had a lot of shitty things going on while I was pregnant, but the best thing was always my son. Like, I didn't even know him yet, and he was already my best friend. Like, I had no friends. I was still alone at school. Like, I was always in my room by myself, to myself. And, you know, I had my son who would just sit there with my belly. And he made it worth it. So here we go again. Stress is getting to me. Y'all, I could show y'all my Snapchat. This was a good 30 videos of me just being depressed. I was a little too transparent. Cause I'm pretty sure most people watching my story did not care. They didn't. I don't even have to say I think. I know they don't care. Like, I'm the type of person that always bearing my heart out to people that don't even care. Hate it for me.
So, I don't know. I just been feeling like really down and bad on myself.
So this was November 30th. Son is due soon, but nothing I wanted to go was going. Like, I had my baby shower a couple days before this day. I invited a good amount of people. Only like 3 showed up. I really wanted this dude, y'all, that I'm so in love with. I wanted him to show up. He had excuses. He even FaceTimed me the day of my baby shower with the nerve to ask me how's it going. Boy, why you ain't just show up? You would have known how it was going. I was just stressed out, hurt. I was ready to have my son. So here we are, December 1st, middle of the night. Sun was kicking like crazy. Like, it was weird. Mind you, this is my first long-term pregnancy. I never made it this far before in a pregnancy. So I was just, you know, it was just scary. Of course he kicked, but I'm telling y'all, this video don't even capture everything. He was going crazy in there. I'm like, what's going on with my baby? And the next day, I'm having terrible like butt pain. Like, my booty hurt. I just can't stand. My mom telling me it's contractions. I'm like, you sure that's contractions? Because it don't hurt like people say contractions do. But, you know, eventually I went ahead and I went to the hospital. Here we are, Holy Cross Hospital, December 3rd, 2017, 12:32 a.m. I'm in my room and I'm just waiting to give birth. December 3rd, 2017, 6:51 a.m. My son was born. So cute. He was so small. Oh. He's 3 now, y'all. It's crazy. Came a long way. Just look at some more videos of him. He was so precious. My first day home with him. So that's everything. Like I said, this video wasn't how I thought it was going to turn out. Wasn't really like the first video. I was making fun of myself. Because, I mean, 2017 Gina isn't really someone I would want to ever make fun of. She's someone I learned from. Like I said, my pregnancy helped me grow. Dealing with that dude helped me grow. And it was all worth it. Like, I'm such a wiser, stronger person today. My son is blessed to have me. I'm glad I decided to have him, because I wasn't going to. I was told to not have him by many people. And I did. I had him. I still have him. I've been doing a great job. And that's my first time. My son is my savior. Like, I'm thankful for the experiences of that pregnancy. So 2017 is the most pivotal year of my life. I went from a simp to a mother over a year, and can't no one take that away from me. Like, that's what I call growth. So thank you for watching. Like I said, it got a little deep and serious, which I was not expecting. So I hope you took something away from this video. Ever been through some similar situations? Share with me. I'm always growing, and I'm going to continue to grow. Please join me along my journey as I grow. Be a part of the Gorg gang. Subscribe to this channel. And above all, stay